for us. So for the rest of the team, we have to continue to preach that. We got to continue to let them know how big this game is to a lot of people, and ultimately come out there and play our best game.
Knowing their quarterback is so dangerous when he's taking off and running, what's the challenge maybe for you particularly?
Jalen Milroe is an extremely good quarterback, man. I've been watching those games throughout the season. I think I got to catch the LSU game, and he was dominant. Somebody that can kill you with his feet and with his arm. Certainly we got to have rush integrity. We have to corral him more in the pocket, crush the pocket, not giving him escape lanes. And in terms of myself, when I'm in coverage or if I'm on him or just making sure I get to him, close the space, because certainly he's somebody that's dynamic with his legs.
You guys went on the road earlier this year, had a not so great performance at A&M, and then in a week turned it around and you nearly beat the number one team in the country. I know each week's different, but is there anything you guys can take from that single week turnaround and take into this week?
Yeah, just understand what we have done in the past. Football for me is an extremely big confidence thing, and I know it is for the guys as well. Just understanding that we didn't play our best performance against A&M, but going out there and playing Georgia tough, and just understanding what we put on tape week in and week out. Understanding that the team that we can be, all the workouts we've done in the summer, all the camaraderie with the guys, all the chemistry we built, just through tough times. We understand what we can be, and this is the game we want to put it all together. And I believe we can do that, and I'm going to challenge the guys to do that the rest of the week.
Eugene, have you thought about, from a legacy standpoint, if you guys can win this game, that you'll be remembered for a long time at this university, and just how meaningful winning this football game is for so many people?
Yeah, when we talk about the tradition and the history, I believe the last time was 2019. And I see all those highlights, and I see, Zacoby McClain taking that pick six back, the one that bounced off Najee Harris's back. And certainly that's something in terms of myself, that why I came to college. I wanted to be somebody that made those plays. I want to be somebody that was remembered in those types of games. And I know a lot of the guys take pride in it too, and they want to go out there and leave something that's going to be in the history books forever. So that's the approach this week. We want to be legendary. So that's certainly what we want to do, and go out there and perform to our best of our ability.
Eugene, are you guys doing anything different this week in preparation for this, maybe to even mentally prepare for this game a little bit?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is understanding that we can't get complacent. I feel like there was a little bit of complacency last week, and we just have to put our nose to the grindstone and just work. Some of the guys on the team we've been talking about, just putting our nose down and just working. It's not going to be handed to us. Nobody's going to lay down because they're playing the Auburn Tigers. We got to go take it, and we understand that. That's their approach. That's what we been talking about throughout the group chats and everything. Is we got to just continue to get back to work, and I believe that we're going to go do that. I believe that hunger needs to what happened this week is building that hunger back up, and we just need to continue to remain hungry and put our best performance against Alabama.
What do you feel like maybe let that complacency slip in, and how do you guys eliminate that?
As a football player, as a young athlete, there's so much outside noise, and it seeps in, and sometimes it can seep into your team. Arkansas game was such a dominant game for us, and just we did so many great things, special teams, offense, defense, and you hear those praises, and as an athlete, sometimes you sit there like, man, I really, I'm basically where I need to be, and the greats in this sport have shown, Tom Brady's of the world and all the great athletes that came before, that football and sports is a constant state of improvement, constant state of progression. And that's really how life is. I'm not saying I've seen particular examples, but I just felt like within the locker room and stuff, there was a little bit of complacency, going into that last week, and that we're killing that. That's something we have to understand, that cannot seep into our locker room, and we just have to continue to work, continue to develop, and understand there's things we can improve upon, and put it all on tape against Alabama.
Eugene, I'm sorry if you already asked this, but what's your impression on how to stop a very explosive Alabama offense?
They're explosive all facets of their offense. Quarterback's explosive, got a great running back, and receivers are dynamic. So the biggest thing is understanding within the scheme what our responsibility is within the given play, and trying to execute it with 100% effort and intensity, and just the game plan will be making sure we contain Milroe, somebody who's super dynamic with his legs, and he's shown it on a week-to-week basis. So it's a challenge that we embrace, and I'm going to continue to do my best in terms of preparation, preparing my body, preparing film-wise, and understanding that it's going to be the best challenge we've faced all year, and we take pride in that, and we're excited for that.